Life's challenges are inevitable. The storm of external circumstances will always rage, testing our will and our spirit. Yet, within each of us lies a sanctuary, an inner calm that no chaos can disturb. The Stoics, philosophers of resilience and reason, understood this deeply. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Today we will explore 7 profound steps inspired by Stoicism, guiding you to cultivate inner peace and unwavering positivity. These steps are not just ancient philosophy, they are practical tools for mastering life's emotional turbulence. Number 1. Cultivate a resilient mindset. A resilient mindset is not something we are born with. It is developed through deliberate practice and conscious effort. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus taught, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it, that matters." This timeless lesson reminds us that the key to resilience lies not in controlling external events, but in mastering our internal responses to them. By cultivating this mindset, we can face life's inevitable challenges with strength and clarity. To begin, recognize that adversity is a natural part of life. Marcus Aurelius, in his Reflections, wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This acknowledgement shifts our focus from resisting hardships to understanding how they can shape and refine us. For example, consider a difficult situation, like losing a job. Instead of dwelling on the loss, a resilient mindset asks, "What opportunities does this create for me? What can I learn?" This reframing turns a potentially devastating experience into a catalyst for growth and self-discovery. Building resilience also involves challenging our negative thought patterns. Our minds often magnify difficulties, creating unnecessary suffering. Seneca advised, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." When faced with a stressful situation, pause and examine your thoughts. Are they rooted in fear or reality? For instance, if you fear failing a project, ask yourself, what is the worst that could happen? And how can I prepare for it? Imagine you have a presentation to give at work, and you fear stumbling over your words. Instead of panicking, prepare thoroughly and practice in front of a supportive friend. This strategy helps diminish the fear and builds your confidence. Another cornerstone of resilience is embracing failure as a teacher. The Stoics believe that setbacks are opportunities to cultivate virtues like patience, perseverance, and courage. Imagine starting a new business that doesn't succeed. Rather than labeling it a failure, reflect on the lessons learned. What worked? What didn't? How can I approach things differently next time? Perhaps during the process, you discovered a skill you excel at, or a new passion to pursue. Each failure becomes a stepping stone toward eventual success. Developing a resilient mindset also requires surrounding yourself with supportive influences. Seneca wrote, "Associate with people who are likely to improve you." Seek out individuals who embody resilience and positivity, and learn from their approaches to life's challenges. For example, spending time with a mentor who has overcome significant obstacles can inspire and guide you in your journey. Similarly, joining a community group focused on self-improvement can provide encouragement and accountability. Daily habits can reinforce resilience. Journaling is a powerful tool for reflecting on your thoughts and actions. Each evening, take a few minutes to write about the day's challenges and how you responded to them. Ask yourself, did I handle this situation with integrity and patience? What could I do better next time? For instance, if you struggled with managing time effectively, note what distracted you and plan how to address it tomorrow. Over time, this practice strengthens your ability to navigate difficulties with grace and composure. Mindfulness and meditation are also effective in cultivating resilience. Marcus Aurelius often practiced mindfulness, observing his thoughts and emotions without judgment. By sitting quietly and focusing on your breath, you train your mind to remain calm and centered even in the midst of chaos. For example, during a heated argument, pausing to take deep breaths can prevent reactive behavior and allow for a more thoughtful response. Or imagine standing in a long line and feeling impatient. Instead of succumbing to frustration, use that moment to practice gratitude or focus on your breathing. Lastly, celebrate small victories. Resilience is built incrementally through consistent effort and reflection. Recognize and appreciate the progress you make, no matter how minor it may seem. For instance, if you've managed to stay calm during a stressful meeting or approached a challenge with optimism, take a moment to acknowledge your growth. Similarly, if you complete a difficult workout despite feeling unmotivated, celebrate the fact that you pushed through and honored your commitment to yourself. A resilient mindset transforms the way we experience life. It allows us to face difficulties with courage and turn obstacles into opportunities. As Marcus Aurelius wisely noted, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. By cultivating resilience, we not only endure life's storms, but thrive because of them, emerging stronger and wiser with each challenge overcome. Number 2. Feed your soul with positive words. Words hold immense power. They shape our thoughts, guide our actions, and ultimately define the reality we experience. Marcus Aurelius, in his meditations, often reminded himself of the principles he aspired to live by, writing, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." By feeding our souls with positive words, we create a mental environment that nurtures strength, clarity, and resilience. To begin, surround yourself with uplifting and empowering affirmations. These can be as simple as, "I am capable of facing today's challenges," or "I choose to focus on what I can control." Repeating these statements daily helps anchor your mind in positivity. For instance, if you are preparing for a difficult meeting, remind yourself, "I am prepared, and I will handle this with confidence." Over time, these affirmations become second nature, guiding your thoughts even in moments of doubt. Another practice is journaling, which allows you to reflect and reaffirm your values. Each day, write down a lesson, a principle, or an affirmation that inspires you. For example, after a challenging day, you might write, "Today I learned that patience and persistence yield results." These entries serve as reminders of your growth and resilience, creating a reservoir of strength to draw upon in difficult times. Reading is another way to nourish your mind with positive words. The Stoics often turned to philosophy for guidance and comfort. Imagine reading a passage from Seneca, such as, "True happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future." This wisdom can shift your perspective, reminding you to appreciate the moment and release unnecessary worries. Curate a library of books and quotes that uplift you, and return to them whenever you feel overwhelmed. Consider the impact of your internal dialogue. Often we are our own harshest critics, but the Stoics teach us to approach ourselves with reason and compassion. If you catch yourself thinking, "I can't do this," challenge that thought. Why not? What steps can I take to make this possible? For instance, if you're struggling to complete a project, remind yourself, "I've overcome challenges before, and I will find a way through this." Reframing negative thoughts into constructive ones helps you build confidence and maintain focus. Engage with others who inspire and motivate you. Seneca advised, associate with people who are likely to improve you. Conversations with positive, thoughtful individuals can elevate your mood and broaden your perspective. For example, discussing your goals with a supportive friend might reveal new insights or strategies that reignite your determination. Additionally, joining a community of like-minded people, such as a book club or a workshop, can provide encouragement and a sense of shared purpose. Incorporating gratitude into your words also amplifies their power. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." Start your day by expressing gratitude for the people, opportunities, and experiences in your life. For instance, say aloud, "I am grateful for my health, my family, and the chance to learn something new today." Gratitude shifts your focus from what is lacking to what is abundant, fostering contentment and optimism. Finally, be mindful of the external words you allow into your life. Avoid media and conversations that breed negativity or fear. Instead, seek out content that inspires and educates. For example, listening to a podcast about personal growth or watching a motivational video can provide the encouragement you need to tackle your day with confidence. Feeding your soul with positive words is an ongoing practice that transforms your inner world. As Marcus Aurelius so wisely said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." By choosing words that empower and uplift, you create a mindset that is resilient, optimistic, and ready to face whatever life may bring. Number 3. Prioritize physical and mental health. The Stoics recognized the deep connection between the body and the mind. They believed that caring for your physical health was essential for maintaining clarity, resilience, and peace of mind. Seneca wisely observed, "The body must be treated rigorously, that it may not be disobedient to the mind." By prioritizing physical and mental health, you create a strong foundation for navigating life's challenges. Start with small, intentional steps toward physical well-being. Regular exercise, nutritious eating, and adequate sleep are pillars of a healthy lifestyle. For example, consider starting your day with a brisk walks or light stretching. These activities not only energize your body, but also clear your mind, helping you approach the day with focus and determination. Imagine the clarity you feel after a morning walk, as the fresh air invigorates your senses and sets a positive tone for the hours ahead. Nutritious eating is another essential aspect of caring for your health. The Stoics advocated for moderation and simplicity in diet, avoiding excesses that cloud the mind and burden the body. For instance, replacing processed snacks with whole foods, like fruits, nuts, or vegetables, can provide sustained energy throughout the day. Picture a lunch filled with colorful, nutrient-rich ingredients that leave you feeling light yet satisfied. A stark contrast to the sluggishness is often brought on by heavy, processed meals. Sleep is equally critical to maintaining both physical and mental health. Marcus Aurelius emphasized the importance of rest, noting that a well-rested body supports a clear and focused mind. Establish a bedtime routine that signals to your body it's time to unwind. For example, dim the lights, put away screens, and spend 10 minutes journaling or meditating. Imagine the difference in your productivity and mood after a night of deep, restorative sleep, compared to one filled with restless tossing and turning. Mental health deserves just as much attention as physical health. Practices like mindfulness, meditation, and reflection help cultivate inner calm and resilience. Marcus Aurelius often reflected on his emotions and responses, seeking to align them with reason and virtue. Try a simple mindfulness exercise. Sit quietly, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. If your thoughts wander, gently bring them back to the present moment. For example, during a stressful situation, pausing to take deep breaths can help prevent impulsive reactions and foster a measured, thoughtful response. Another key to mental well-being is creating balance in your life. Seneca warned against overworking, stressing the importance of leisure and reflection. For example, set aside time each week to engage in activities that bring joy and relaxation, such as reading, painting, or spending time with loved ones. Imagine the rejuvenation you feel after an afternoon spent outdoors, reconnecting with nature and recharging your spirit. Social connections also play a significant role in overall health. Engaging with supportive, positive people enhances your emotional well-being and provides a sense of belonging. For instance, joining a local fitness class or community group can help you stay active while building meaningful relationships. Imagine the motivation and encouragement you receive from friends who cheer you on as you work toward your goals. Finally, remember that health is a journey, not a destination. Celebrate small wins along the way, such as completing a workout, preparing a healthy meal, or managing stress effectively during a busy day. These victories, though seemingly minor, build momentum and reinforce your commitment to self-care. By prioritizing your physical and mental health, you create the conditions for a life of strength, clarity, and inner peace. As Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Take that power and channel it into caring for yourself so you can face life's challenges with vigor and resilience." Number 4, practice gratitude daily. Gratitude is a powerful practice that transforms our perspective, grounding us in the present and helping us see life through a lens of abundance rather than scarcity. The Stoics emphasized gratitude as a vital virtue, with Marcus Aurelius writing, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." By practicing gratitude daily, we cultivate a resilient mindset and foster inner peace. Start your gratitude practice by acknowledging the simple joys in your life. These could be as small as a warm cup of coffee in the morning, or as profound as the support of a loved one. For example, as you sip your coffee, take a moment to reflect on the effort that went into its creation. The farmers who grew the beans, the hands that transported them, and the warmth it brings to your day. This simple act shifts your focus from routine to appreciation. Another powerful technique is keeping a gratitude journal. Each evening, write down 3 things you are thankful for. These can range from major achievements, like completing a challenging project at work, to everyday blessings, like a friendly smile from a stranger. For instance, you might write, "I am grateful for the productive meeting today, the delicious meal I shared with my family, and the peaceful walk in the park." Over time, reviewing these entries reinforces a positive outlook and reminds you of life's richness. Gratitude is also a tool for reframing challenges. The Stoics believed in finding value, even in adversity, viewing difficulties as opportunities to grow. For example, if you face a demanding task at work, rather than dreading it, shift your perspective. This challenge is helping me develop new skills and resilience. Imagine completing the task and reflecting on the sense of accomplishment it brought. Gratitude helps you see obstacles as stepping stones rather than roadblocks. Expressing gratitude to others deepens your connections and spreads positivity. Take the time to thank someone who has impacted your life, whether it's a friend, colleague, or mentor. For example, send a heartfelt message to a coworker who supported you during a tough project. You might say, "See, I really appreciated your guidance. It made a huge difference for me." Acts like these not only uplift the recipient, but also strengthen your relationships and foster a sense of community. Gratitude can also be practiced through mindful observation of the world around you. Take a walk in nature and notice the details, the rustling leaves, the vibrant colors of flowers, or the gentle chirping of birds. Marcus Aurelius often marveled at the beauty of nature, finding inspiration in its order and simplicity. For example, during a walk, you might feel gratitude for the fresh air and the interconnectedness of all living things. This practice grounds you in the present moment and fosters a profound sense of awe. Incorporating gratitude into your daily routine doesn't require grand gestures. Even pausing during a hectic day to acknowledge what is going well can make a significant impact. For instance, if you're stuck in traffic, instead of focusing on frustration, consider the comfort of your car or the opportunity to listen to an inspiring podcast. Finally, reflect on your progress and growth. The Stoics taught that gratitude includes recognizing how far you've come. Take a moment to appreciate your efforts and the lessons you've learned along the way. For example, think back to a difficult period in your life and the strength you gained from overcoming it. This reflection builds self-compassion and confidence in your ability to face future challenges. Gratitude is a practice that enriches every aspect of life. As Marcus Aurelius wisely noted, "Dwell on the beauty of life, watch the stars, and see yourself running with them." By embracing gratitude, you open your heart to the world's abundance and cultivate a mindset of resilience and joy. Number 5. Set purposeful goals. Setting goals is more than just outlining ambitions. It is about giving your life direction and purpose. The Stoics believed in the power of intentionality, with Seneca advising, "If a man knows not to which port he sails, no wind is favorable." Purposeful goals anchor us amidst the chaos of life, providing clarity and focus as we navigate our path. Begin by identifying what truly matters to you. Reflect on your values and aspirations to determine goals that align with them. For example, if personal growth is a priority, you might set a goal to read a book each month or attend a workshop that enhances your skills. Imagine how fulfilling it feels to see measurable progress in areas that resonate deeply with your core beliefs. Breaking down large goals into smaller, manageable steps is crucial. Marcus Aurelius often emphasized the importance of steady and consistent action. For instance, if your ultimate goal is to run a marathon, start with a commitment to run a short distance each day. Celebrate milestones along the way, such as completing your first 5K, as these moments reinforce your dedication and build momentum. Flexibility is another key aspect of setting purposeful goals. Life is unpredictable, and the Stoics taught the value of adapting to changing circumstances. For example, if you encounter an injury while training for your marathon, shift your focus to recovery and strength-building exercises. By remaining adaptable, you ensure that obstacles become opportunities for growth rather than reasons for frustration. Visualization is a powerful tool to keep you motivated. Envision yourself achieving your goal and the steps required to get there. For example, if your goal is to advance in your career, imagine presenting a successful project, earning recognition, and feeling the pride of accomplishment. This mental rehearsal prepares your mind and fuels your determination to take actionable steps toward success. Reflection is equally important in the goal-setting process. Seneca suggested that we regularly assess our progress to ensure our efforts align with our intentions. Take time to evaluate your actions weekly or monthly. For example, if your goal is to improve your physical health, track your exercise routines and eating habits to identify areas for improvement. This consistent review allows you to stay on course and make necessary adjustments. Purposeful goals often extend beyond individual benefits. They can also contribute to the greater good. The Stoics believed in living harmoniously within a community. For example, if your goal is to start a local initiative to reduce waste, consider the positive impact it will have on your environment and neighbors. This sense of contribution amplifies the significance of your efforts and motivates you to persist. Celebrate every achievement, no matter how small. Each step forward is a testament to your resilience and dedication. For instance, completing a challenging task at work or sticking to a fitness routine for a week are victories worth acknowledging. These moments of success build confidence and reinforce the habit of pursuing meaningful goals. Finally, remember that setting purposeful goals is a journey, not a destination. The process of working towards something meaningful shapes your character and strengthens your resolve. As Marcus Aurelius wisely stated, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. By setting goals that align with your values and taking consistent steps toward them, you create a life of intention, growth, and fulfillment. Number 6. Embrace new experiences. Life's richness lies in its variety, and the Stoics believe that embracing change and seeking new experiences are essential for personal growth. Marcus Aurelius reflected, "Observe constantly that all things take place by change." By stepping outside our comfort zones, we not only expand our perspectives, but also discover untapped potential within ourselves. Start by pursuing something you've always been curious about, but never dared to try. For instance, if you've thought about learning a musical instrument, sign up for a beginner's class. Imagine the joy and sense of accomplishment as you master your first song, realizing that the process of learning is just as rewarding as the result. These experiences foster patience and ignite creativity, enriching your life in unexpected ways. Engaging in new physical activities is another way to embrace change. Consider joining a dance class or trying a sport you've never played before. For example, trying yoga for the first time may not only improve your flexibility, but also introduce you to mindfulness practices. Picture yourself in a peaceful studio, learning to balance body and mind while connecting with others who share your journey. Traveling to new places is a powerful method for broadening your horizons. The Stoics often found inspiration in observing the natural and social world. Plan a trip to a nearby city or nature reserve and immerse yourself in its culture or landscapes. For instance, hiking a new trail might challenge your endurance while rewarding you with breathtaking views, leaving you with a sense of achievement and awe. Social experiences also offer immense opportunities for growth. Attend workshops, community events, or gatherings that introduce you to new people and ideas. Imagine joining a local art class and discovering not only a passion for painting, but also forming friendships with like-minded individuals. These connections add depth and meaning to our lives, reminding us of our shared humanity. The Stoics taught that adaptability is key to thriving in an ever-changing world. Epictetus advised, "Make the best use of what is in your power, and take the rest as it happens." For example, if a planned outdoor activity is canceled due to bad weather, use the opportunity to try an indoor experience, like visiting a museum or exploring a new hobby at home. Flexibility allows us to see opportunities where others might see obstacles. Reflection is crucial when embracing new experiences. After trying something unfamiliar, take time to assess what you've learned and how it has enriched your perspective. For instance, if you've attended a cultural festival, reflect on the traditions you observed and how they expand your understanding of diversity. This practice ensures that each experience leaves a lasting impact on your personal growth. Stepping into the unknown often requires courage, but the rewards far outweigh the initial discomfort. As Seneca said, life is long if you know how to use it. By embracing new experiences, you make the most of your time, turning every moment into an opportunity for learning and connection. Imagine the fulfillment of looking back and seeing a life rich with adventures, relationships, and personal milestones. Incorporating new experiences into your life doesn't have to be daunting. Start small. Try a different route to work. Read a book from a genre you've never explored, or taste a cuisine you've never had before. These small steps build the confidence to take on larger challenges and expand your comfort zone. Ultimately, embracing new experiences is about fully engaging with life's possibilities. As Marcus Aurelius urged, do not act as if you were going to live 10,000 years. Death hangs over you. While you live, while it is in your power, be good. Seize each opportunity to grow, learn, and connect, creating a life that is vibrant, meaningful, and fulfilling. Number 7. Engage in meaningful activities. The Stoics understood that true happiness stems from engaging in activities aligned with our values and contributing to our sense of purpose. Epictetus said, "Seek not the good in external things, seek it in yourselves." By dedicating time to what genuinely fulfills us, we nurture positivity and resilience in our lives. Start by identifying activities that resonate with your passions and bring you joy. These could range from creative pursuits like painting or writing to physical activities such as hiking or playing a sport. For example, if you enjoy storytelling, consider starting a journal or writing short stories. Imagine the satisfaction of capturing your thoughts and emotions on paper, turning them into something tangible and meaningful. Social connections play a vital role in making activities meaningful. The Stoics emphasized the importance of community and shared experiences. Consider joining a group that aligns with your interests, such as a local book club, a sports team, or a volunteer organization. For instance, volunteering at a food bank not only allows you to give back, but also connects you with others who share your values, fostering a sense of belonging and purpose. Engaging in activities that involve learning or personal growth is another way to find meaning. Marcus Aurelius often reflected on the importance of self-improvement. For example, enroll in a class to learn a new skill like cooking, photography, or coding. Picture yourself mastering a recipe or creating a photograph that captures a cherished memory. These accomplishments boost confidence and enrich your life. Acts of kindness are also powerful sources of meaning. Helping others uplifts both the giver and the recipient. For instance, offer to help a friend with a project, or spend time with someone who might feel lonely. Imagine the ripple effect of positivity you create through small, thoughtful gestures. These moments reinforce the Stoic belief in interconnectedness and the value of contributing to the greater good. Balance is essential when engaging in meaningful activities. Seneca advised moderation in all pursuits to avoid burnout and maintain enthusiasm. If you love gardening, for instance, dedicate specific hours to tending your plants rather than overcommitting and losing enjoyment. By setting boundaries, you ensure that your activities remain a source of joy and not a source of stress. Reflection adds depth to your experiences. After participating in an activity, take a moment to evaluate how it made you feel and what you learned from it. For example, after completing a challenging hike, reflect on the strength and determination it took to reach the summit. This practice not only reinforces the value of the activity, but also encourages gratitude for the journey. Life's true richness lies in how we choose to spend our time and energy. The Stoics teach us that meaningful activities are the cornerstone of a fulfilling life. As Marcus Aurelius wisely stated, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. By focusing on activities that bring joy, connection, and purpose, we cultivate a life of resilience and positivity. Now, let's hear from you. What is one activity that brings you happiness and aligns with your values? Share your answer in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more content like this. And if you didn't, comment the number 1 and tell us how we can improve. Your feedback means the world to us, and we're here to grow together.